A very good evening, our dear listener. Welcome to the 9 p.m. news here on Explorer Online Radio. Today is the 7th of September 2023. I am Murunji Sheila, and in the headlines, President Museveni assures International Civil Aviation Organization of Uganda's commitment to development. Finance Minister Kasaija affirms Uganda and World Bank still on good terms. And across borders, police in Rwanda arrests suspected serial killer. The news in details. President Yoweri Museveni has assured a visiting delegation of the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, of Uganda's readiness to enhance its aviation sector. Yesterday, the president welcomed a delegation from the International Civil Aviation Organization at Munyonyo. The group is in Uganda to carry out an oversight audit on Entebbe International Airport to assess the level of Uganda's effective implementation of ICAO standards and recommended practices. ICAO is a specialized agency of the United Nations that coordinates the principles and techniques of international air navigation and fosters the planning and development of international air transport to ensure safe, orderly growth. Mr. Majan Kemo Osman, the leader of the audit team from ICAO, commended the president for the efforts the government has been making towards the improvement of aviation safety. The finance minister, Matia Kasaija, has said government is engaging World Bank on a number of issues, emphasizing that Uganda was still on good talking terms with the global lender even after it suspended new lending to Uganda over the Anti-Homosexuality Act. Kasaija made the remarks while responding to questions during the signing of a $30 million development loan advanced to Uganda by the Saudi Fund. He further revealed that Uganda would continue to engage the World Bank, noting the relationship between the two was still strong. Away from that, the severe rains that hit villages in the Bukomansimbi district last night destroyed over 70 homes and extensive crop fields. According to villagers, the rain that began at about 9 p.m. affected various villages in Bukomansimbi Town Council, including Kavalunga, Changu, Gayaza, and among others. Sisi Naluvega, a resident of Chanachiri village, claims that the bricks that fell off their house during the severe rains wounded her and her two sons. According to Fred Kalema, the Deputy Resident District Commissioner of Bukomansimbi, they have already written the Prime Minister's office about the disaster, requesting help, food and iron sheets, but are yet to receive a response. Police in Bukedya have recovered a stolen pistol belonging to Bernard Okwi, a police officer assigned to Naguru in Kampala. The weapon was stolen after the police officer was robbed on August 6 by persons posing as border riders. Bukedya Resident District Commissioner Wilberforce Tukey says so far police have arrested the two suspects identified as Shaban Okiria, age 23, a resident of Okuna village, and Julius Opolot, age 31, a resident of Kawakira village in Kachumbala sub-county. Tukey says these are suspected to have waylaid and robbed the officer on his way from Nakaloke to Kolir. Top officials in Amudat district are being investigated by joint security forces in the Karamoja sub-region for allegedly assisting cattle theft. This follows the arrest of 5 livestock dealers on August 25th at the Kapeskunya security point with stolen cows. According to reports, the dealers purchased 120 cattle at the Karita livestock market and transported them via undesignated livestock routes. During the interrogation by security personnel, the dealers disclosed that they were seated near the Amudat district veterinary offices and told political leaders to purchase and transfer the animals. Michael Longole, the Mount Moroto region spokesperson, confirmed the arrest and stated that the traders are being held at the UPDF 3rd Division headquarters. And across borders, Gabon's military leaders say they have freed deposed President Ali Bongo from house arrest where he has been since they seized power last week. This includes permission to travel abroad for medical checkup. He suffered a stroke in 2018 and his health was a major source of concern for many in the build-up for the 2023 presidential elections. The army seized power shortly after he had been declared the winner of the election disputed by the opposition. The announcement to free Ali Bongo was from pressure from the regional bloc, ECOWAS and neighboring countries. In our last story, the Rwanda Investigation Bureau has arrested Dennis Kazungu, a 34-year-old who is suspected of killing and burying people within his rented residence located in Kichukiro, Kanobe sector, Busanza Cell. The Rwanda Investigations Bureau spokesperson, Thierry Murarangira, said the suspect lured his victim from bars to his rented home, where he then strangled them and buried them in his kitchen or dissolved them in acid. He added that the suspect confessed that he learned to kill from watching famous serial movies. This brings us to the end of the 9 p.m. news. Thank you for listening in to Explore Online Radio, the home of reliable and authentic news. Have a blessed evening.